Hey, welcome to Late Night Cocktails. He's out there, I promise. If you want to use the law of attraction to find and attract the man of your dreams, or the person of your dreams, the one who makes you smile just to think about him or her, then there's one thing you've got to do right in this second. Believe they exist. If you can wrap your head around that one, then the second thing you've got to do is believe you're worthy of them. From personal ads that began appearing in the publications around the 1700s to video cassette dating services that sprang up decades ago. And now we're sliding into a potential partner's DMs. The platforms people use to seek out romantic partners have evolved throughout history. This evolution has continued with the rise of online dating sites and mobile apps. So stay tuned, because I'm about to manifest the one for me. So welcome to my lounge. How you guys doing?
Amazing, thanks.
Okay,
Good.
thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna go down the line, because it's easier for me to go down the line and figure out who is here to help me do this part of my dating process. Okay, who do we have here?
Name is Donna Savage. I'm the owner of a company called Savage Desires. I'm a sensuality/relationship coach.
I love it, Savage Desires.
Savage Desires.
I have some Savage Desires, truth be told. You know, and you?
I'm Currit Welch. I'm online aficionado, single, and hoping to figure out this online dating thing.
Single and ready to mingle?
Single and ready to mingle.
You know the question that we always ask people who are, when you see a man who's looking for love, the thing that women tend to ask them is, so what do you do for a living? So what do you do for a living?
I own a paint contracting company in the GTA.
You own a paint contracting company. Excellent. That sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah,
okay.
sounds good
We'll
enough.
get back to you, Donna, about that part. And you, my love?
I'm Imani Monetta James. I own a company called Organic Soul Healing Arts, and I'm also a life coach, serving women, helping them to be empowered. And today I'm going to help you be empowered so you can create the life you want and manifest the man.
Yes, let's manifest the man, but first let's get to the tip. Just the tip today, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Pause. In 2014, user data on OkCupid showed that most men on the site rated black women as less attractive than women of other races and other ethnicities. Black men do not typically do any better on the dating sites. Dating is a stage of the relationship where two people that are attracted to each other meet with the aim of getting to know each other, which may lead to a relationship. It's a form of courtship. But the dating process seems to be a lot different these days, people. What is going on? I mean, I was married for 16 years, and now I get dick pics in my DMs. Like, is this the way we introduce ourselves to one another? What's really good?
It's crazy out there, right?
Yeah. So how, if this is the environment, I'll throw to you, Kurt,
Nice.
because
I
you're
knew that.
Throw it to the man.
I knew that was coming.
well,
Can I start by saying I've never sent a dick pic yet?
You've never sent a dick
I've never
pic?
sent a dick pic.
Tempted?
No, I think you have to use your imagination a bit more, maybe. And
Is
I
it
think
just
dick
me,
pic
ladies,
lacks
or-
creativity.
No, I've gotten unsolicited dick pic all the time.
No, I was gonna say, is it just me, or are you now trying to envision Kurt's dick? Because he said it, and then it was like, oh,
Nice.
you don't send
No.
it. Okay, just me then.
That's just you.
Sorry, I've got a problem. Okay, let's just leave that alone. Kurt, what happens when you go online? What's been your experience?
In relation to what? What's my experience online?
Online dating.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah, yeah.
are you here?
Forgot that's why we're here. I would say that my experience online so far, it's, sorry, I drew a blank. My apologies.
You don't, that's okay. I mean, to be honest, I think you've talked openly about your online dating experience.
I have, yeah.
And I know we've had conversations offline and online about your online dating experience, and it doesn't seem like you're faring very well. And it maybe has nothing to do with you, but rather how people interact with people who are melanated. They might have, stereotypes around who you are and how you show up. So what's happening for you when you go online and you talk to them?
Well, I definitely think when you talk about being melanated, one of the main points of attraction, definitely I get a lot of DMs and messages from, Caucasian women. That is, I would say predominantly they're more aggressive.
What?
Definitely.
White women as aggressive?
Yes.
Are you
Ver-
attracting Karens?
Very aggressive. I attract a lot of Karens. Unfortunately, I don't date Karens. So that is, am I allowed to say
I don't,
that?
think I don't think anyone should date a Karen because that person seems very uptight.
Yeah, Karens just aren't my preference. So with black women, you definitely have to go out and approach them. And I feel like you have to do a good job at attracting their interest rather than just saying, hey, hello. You know, you have to engage properly, which I don't think, maybe that's the problem for a lot of men.
Maybe. So when you're turning, I'm going to turn to you, Imani, as a manifestation coach. Have you helped people manifest the man of their dreams, and what did you do to do that?
You know, it's kind of interesting, right? Because you have to be careful what you ask for, because a lot of times people are having this vision of the type of person that they want, or they think they want. And then when they get it, they're wondering why they're not happy. So really, the trick to manifesting what you want starts with you being who you need to be in order to attract that person.
Yes.
Right? So you can't be saying, oh, I need somebody rich, but you have a poverty mindset, right? Because then how are you going to make room for somebody like that? So when you're manifesting, like attracts like, and that doesn't mean you have to have somebody who's like you, but you're going to be attracting somebody who's either going to make you become the person you say you want to be in order to have what you say you want to have. It's very interesting.
Can we do
nice.
the poetry snaps? Because that deserves a snap.
That was nice.
We need to put that in the cocktail bar, you understand? I got some cocktail bar stuff going on here. Okay, Donna, what is the problem? Is it the boundaries? Are people not setting proper boundaries?
I'm going to piggyback off of what Imani says.
Yes.
And people don't know what they want, number one. You know,
Because they don't know who they are.
Exactly. So if you don't know who you are as a person, how are you going to want something else? You know what I mean? You're putting it out there, this is what I want. And in reality, is that really what I want? Because if you ask somebody, what is it that you want, Imani, or LA, what is
or
it
Kurt.
about? Or who are you? What are you showing up as? You know, we're showing up as everybody else, but are we showing up as our true authentic self? Because we wear so many masks.
Right.
That we don't even know who we are, because I'm going to be emanating who Kurt is, or who Imani is, or who you are.
Right.
Who am I? Who is Donna Savage?
Right.
What am I showing up as?
Nice.
So this is where the confusion comes in, because I don't know who I am.
That's terrible.
It is terrible, but it is reality.
The worst is when you see the potential in the other person. Like I see who Donna Savage is, at least who you're emanating. And so then I'm attracted to that light, that energy that's coming from you. But something happens in intentions, I think, when the way that we're dating these days. I think we are using our bodies as a way to introduce ourselves. And I find that to be really strange.
You know what it is? People they don't know if they want love, sex, or intimacy.
Yes.
So many people want intimacy, but it's confusion for love. Let me have sex with him or her, and thinking that will keep that person.
Yes.
But in reality, it's not keeping anyone.
You understand my plight.
Girl.
I have still never gone online dating. I would think that I would have done it more, but I haven't. I haven't gone online dating. I can meet people pretty authentically. I've never really, but you know, maybe COVID, I don't know. I talk to anybody. I love people.
The connotations I think that sites like Tinder might have, I don't see that. I think it depends on what you're looking for, you know, how you filter people out, you know, what you portray, what you exude. You know, if you want somebody who's for a one-night stand, you're gonna find it on any app, doesn't matter the platform. It depends what you put out there. And I think people are pretty true with what they want. If you see a scantily clad woman with just bra and panty on and maybe not showing her face, she probably wants something discreet. She's the one for you if that's what you want. You know, if you see somebody that's dressed appropriately and classy, you know, I think you make your judgment call based on what you see. So
you're saying that you judge the women that you are seeing online?
100%.
Okay.
I am not looking for discreet, casual dating. I'm actually looking to find the right woman. So if it's a bra and panty shot, you're not showing your face, you're not the one.